Hey there, this is Drew Kaplan, real estate agent with Keller Williams Advisors Realty, and I'm here to talk about real estate right here in Amberley Village. And there's actually a difference if we're just thinking about the first 6 months of 2020 versus the first 6 months of 2019. And even, let's start with where they're similar, which is that the exact same number of homes were sold right here in Amberley Village in the first half, which was 21 homes sold, both January through June 2019 as well as 2020. And that's basically where the similarities end, because the average price was actually higher in 2020 in the first half. 2019, the average selling price was over $384,000 for the first half of 2019, but the average selling price in 2020 for the first half was over $490,000. Now, some of that you might say, hey, what about, sizes of houses? That's true, because the average home that sold in the first half of 2020 in Amberley Village had 4 beds and 3.86 bathrooms, whereas in 2019 it was 3 beds and 3.29 bathrooms. So there was an average size of a home in the first half of 2020 was larger than that sold than in the first half of 2019. As far as days on market, it's a little bit lower from 2019 for the first half. The average days on market for the 21 homes that sold was 35.81, whereas it was 32.24 average days on the market in 2020. Although when I say that there were 32 average days on market, actually 13 of these 21 homes that sold in the first half went in a week or less. So most of them days are literally single-digit days on market, and poof, they're gone. The average home that sold in Amberley Village for the first half of 2020 sold for about $490,000. One of these 21 homes sold for under $200,000, and one sold for above $1 million. All the other 19 were in between. So I don't know what this portends for the second half of 2020, but I can tell you that I think one of the things that we've been seeing Cincinnati-wide has been the lack of inventory of homes. This has been citywide, and that the average prices, certainly for the first half of 2020, have been significantly higher than they were for 2019, and that seems to be the case with Amberley Village as well. So as we'll see for the second half of 2020 is anybody's guess, because if there's one thing we've learned for sure about 2020 and COVID is that you never know what's going to happen next. Thank you so much for watching.